Hey guys, this is another little update video on tapping conditions here in central Wisconsin. You know, back on February 6th, when everybody was losing their collective minds thinking they needed to have their trees tapped because there was some mild temperatures in there, well, I went and tapped a couple test trees back then. Now, these trees have been tapped for 3 weeks tomorrow. Today is February 26th, so 3 weeks tomorrow. Let's go see what they've done. We're down here at the old woods, the original woods, and this is where I put in a test tap back, like I said, 3 weeks ago. So it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's go take a look. Doesn't look like anything's running there. Maybe that's because it's 30 degrees out. But let's take a look at the collective amount of sap that has gone into this bag over the last 3 weeks. Okay, here it is, guys. What is in there is a frozen complete chunk of ice, and it's that high. So when we used to run these bags, if that thing got completely full, it would just about fill a 5-gallon pail. Honestly, it would fill a 5-gallon pail. So look at where that level is in there. That's probably 1.5 gallons. But let's go check out the tree just so we have a wide range of tests and a fair result here. Let's go check out the tree in town that's out of the woods and get another test on that one. So now we're back on the mean streets of Marshfield, and we can go out and check out this tree that I tapped same day. This is a yard tree right out in the sun, full exposure. So let's get out there and quickly check that out before it gets dark and the streets turn mean. Well, let's check this one out, guys. Now again, this is a tree in my yard, a nice big sugar maple tree, full sun exposure, ta-da, dun 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 dun. Of course it's frozen solid. This one though does appear to have about twice as much as the other one. Maybe close to 2 gallons in there. Again, that's not a lot. That's not that much over 3 weeks period. I'll take not tapping my trees over that time instead of getting all excited about it and getting old tap holes when the real sap comes later next month in March. Now I know a lot of guys will say, oh, it doesn't matter when you tap your trees. Those holes will stay open and productive, for a long time. And now I get that guys that have lots of taps have to tap earlier, and with tubing that might be true to a degree because the tap hole isn't exposed openly to the air as much as spouts like this. These are my test trees. But with that being said, I run tubing and vacuum, and I'm glad that my tap holes are going to be like 3-4 weeks newer than guys who got excited and jumped the gun and tapped way early. Plus they're dealing with frozen tanks, frozen lines, things like that. I don't want to deal with that. I don't need that trouble. So, guys, if you're on Facebook primarily talking to the hobbyists, don't listen to a lot of what's on there. It's more and more every year people want to get tapping earlier and earlier because they see what's happening in other parts of the country that are far further south than us in Wisconsin. And so that's different. That's a different situation. It's a different scenario. It's a different environment. It's a different climate. Look at your local area. Yes, you cannot really go by the calendar, but to a degree, keep that in mind where you are. You're not in Indiana. You're not in West Virginia. You're not in Kentucky, in some of these oddball locations where you see them tapping earlier. And the way the forecast looks here now, it doesn't look like we're really going to get any sap weather for about maybe 2.5 weeks into mid-March, which actually is a little bit later traditionally than what we get going here in central Wisconsin. So will it run part 3? Not really. Glad I waited. If you're still waiting to tap, you did the right thing. Waiting game paid off. Not getting too excited. Guys, thanks for watching. Please keep watching. Have a great week. And remember, always keep it real.